Okay, I haven't been out to the lake in a week, and since the live I did out here, and my mom had made her next week's hair appointment for today, so I needed out here. I had to cancel one of my own appointments because of hers, but it's okay. I need out here. So I'm just gonna do my driving around like I did before. And hopefully there's a little bit more color than there was last week. We've had some cooler weather. It was cold this morning. I think it was 36, and now I am having the windows down and I am so overheated. So we'll see how long this lasts. Anyway. But these trees here look like they've got a little bit more color since last week. Why is it blurry? Anyway. It's blurry to me, but I still haven't been able to have anybody help me with adjusting the camera, all the different. Now, I wish I weren't driving. So just go along with me for the lake ride, the bumpy lake ride, as I try to avoid potholes. Up here, but I guess that didn't happen today. Hi, Anthony. Yeah, just trying to. I guess I just need to let the phone and camera do its thing. Except for the potholes, it's not so bad out here. Just see a lot of color. for me, so I didn't sit outside at all. But I was at appointments and stuff most of the day, so. These aren't potholes, it's just how the road is. There's so many cracks. I didn't realize how many until trying to. It's actually really pretty out there, so I'll probably pull over up here and get out a minute. Let's see if I can get that out of here. Unplugged. Just for a moment. Just gonna sit on the car. This is what I'm waiting for over here. All of this to change to fall colors because it makes for really pretty pictures. And what happened to the geese that were just over there? Anyway, so I'm out of the car doing this, sitting on it. So where is over here? I can't. See if I can zoom in and not mess it up. There we have some people out fishing. But I just don't see any color at all. So back in the car, and the geese disappeared. Well, okay. Let's see if I can zoom it up. Well, I don't know if you can see the two geese that are out there. I'll go find, see if I can get this back on the thing. There's geese across over there somewhere. Stop doing that. Okay. It's not tight enough, but we'll make it work. So it's the time of year where you have to dress in layers because it's freezing in the morning, and by now it's a little way too warm. So lake is really still and pretty. We go down here. Hasn't changed either. I think I just ran over a branch. See, I don't want to go down there by myself, so I don't know if you can see the sun. Whoops, let me back up. If you can see the sun sparkling on the water right in there. And that goes down to Rocky Ford Dam. So I have time to do that today. I don't like going home when my mom is at her hair appointment because I know my body will just not want to get back out to go get her, so maybe by the end of the week there'll be more color. Next week, I don't know. We're almost to November. is a little area that has a deck, but I would not ever even try to do that without somebody with me. So, but it's nice to sit over there. So, well, look, there we have. Let me turn this a little bit. There, that's turning some. Need to let the. There we go. It's got some red in it. Why is there? Squirrels. My grandchild was over for several hours yesterday. They are one of my aides, and so they got quite a bit done. I'm still looking for a couple more. I don't think the one that I just hired is gonna work out for me. So I need a couple more that can work the hours that I need them to work. So now, if I had someone with me, I would walk out towards the area on my left. But that would not be smart of me to do by myself. So Beavers to the left of me. There's a beaver over there. There's a beaver. Oh, crap. Okay. I gotta pull over and stop the car. I mean, it's stopped, but I'm in the road. There is a beaver. Okay, camera, adjust yourself. I'll do a screenshot later. There's a beaver for anybody who watches this. Let me turn the car off. I was just about ready to say, I don't know if a beaver would ever be around for me to film. And here we have one live. I've only seen them a couple times and they were still, but this was kind of cool that, if I could get it zoomed up better, well, whatever, I don't want it to disappear. But there's a beaver over there. So, yay. Just watch him till there's a car coming. Can you go around? Of course, there's a car coming. Okay, so there over. I'm trying to make it right in the middle of the screen is a beaver, a real one. I've not seen one out here for, I mean, just this long. It's not. So we'll just watch the beaver. It's not a squirrel. There he is. He, she, I don't know. Well, this was a surprise. I didn't expect to see a beaver on the live or on a short or without a camera or anything. Should probably plug the charger in while I'm sitting here. Okay. So there's a beaver over there. I didn't expect to see one. Hey, Steph, can you see what's in the middle of the camera, in this middle of the screen? I'll see if I can. I still haven't mastered zooming on here on a live, but there's a beaver. I was getting ready to say something about, I don't know if I could ever get a beaver on a live video, and then I looked up and there was one. A beaver is land and water. I've seen them in the water, but yeah. So he just kind of walked along the whole side of the little pond over here, and so I just pulled over, parked, and like, how often am I gonna get a beaver on a live? So it's probably about 5 minutes in. There's butterflies. I don't know if they're showing up. There's the butterflies. Yeah, I didn't really have energy yesterday. I had a lot of trouble focusing during your live and Scooter's live, so I just stopped. Just Mom switched her hair appointment to today, and it's a perm, so I have a little bit longer, so I want to go catch the rest of my drive, but I also don't want to miss the Beaver. I mean, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep driving. I've got like 5 minutes of the or almost 10 minutes of the Beaver, so hopefully that's what why is it did it come on, go back up here. Okay, so the Beaver's still there. I hope it's a sign that he won't like be there he goes, running off into the tree. Okay, anyway, Beaver time is done, so unless he decides to cross the road. Well, you guys are, get out when I'm not able to, so there's no wind today. Okay. I don't know why it's not clearing up. It's okay. I'm not gonna do the tubes. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna be going a whole lot slower than what they want. Waiting. Not sure why it's not clearing up, but I'm not. Yeah, I think it's just however the camera is adjusting itself, because squirrels. I don't know if I did something to it or. Oh, come on. Okay. It's not close up, but I see that. I'll pull over up here and see and move it up. I've got too many people behind me. was, oh, here we go. Alright, sorry guys, I'm messing with this. Let's see if that's any better. Okay, down. Okay, it was working earlier. I had it. I think me messing with taking it out of the. Oh, come on. You worked a little while ago. Let's just get rid of the. Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen I know they have to move around every little bit, but is that any better? As soon as the first comes around, I gotta get something better. The water's really still today. Let's go slow so I don't screw it up. Oh. I'm gonna head over to the campground. Potholes that are on here, but okay. Just whenever. Trying to avoid the potholes. I was hoping to see pelicans again before they migrated wherever pelicans go, but I only got them once. mess with the camera. I'll just have to do that one. See if Aspen can bring me out on Friday. There's just no color yet. I usually get a lot of really good fall picks, and it's nice out here. This area over here didn't exist when my kids were little. I can smell somebody's fire, whatever the things are called, campfire. in because I don't know how much charge. Okay. So you know where I'm at right now. So to my left was the one camper that was there like forever, and but I noticed that that camper was gone and all its everything. There's a new one sitting there right now. It just looks all different than the other one that had been there for. I will. Her appointment was at 1, but I dropped her off about 12:45. And she had a perm, so 1.5 hours to 2. So somewhere between 2:30 and 3, she'll wait if it's usually at least an hour and a half for a perm, and I didn't see any other cars there, so I don't know who else might have been before her. So I just like the fact that I got a beaver in the live. It was just so funny because I was getting ready, because I was pointing out again that that's where the beavers are, and I was getting ready to say something about, it'd be great to get them in a video even or something. I look up and there's a beaver, not a squirrel, so. Yeah, I do too, and I can go back and take some screenshots of Mr. Beaver. I know a few years ago, I was able to get a couple of pictures of a beaver just sitting there, but it disappeared really quick, and that's all I've got on any type of visual or film, photo, whatever. So he helped me out today. There's somebody behind me. It'd be nice and stop and actually get the lake too in here, but that there are beavers at the beaver pond. here this weekend because they've got people they've brought out here to make it all look pretty. There used to be, like right over here on the hill, there used to be a cross. I made out of stone. Like the Manhattan and the Kansas letters, there was a cross. I don't know if you knew that or. Over here by the spillway. Three grandkids on the junior rowing team are out there. They go out here and practice. The team practices. saw deer out here once years ago in the middle of the road, and I did get a picture, and I always hope that maybe I'll get to see deer again with no cars in front of me and no cars behind me, so I can So it's about to get a little bit bumpy because I'm going one more place before I gotta go get my mom. So let's see how well the camera stays in here. So the barn over here, I've got pictures of it in its better days and surrounded by water. This is bumpy. But we actually had to go down the rocks because there wasn't the ramp, there wasn't all the stuff that's out there now. So we had to go down the rocks, you know, which to get down to fish on the little sandy beachy area, whatever. Wasn't any other way to get down there to fish. Oh, I haven't been able to get out and get my bales of hay pictures. Man. gonna get out for a second. So, because you know where I'm at, but doesn't mean anybody watching the replay will know. This is Rocky Ford. I do have some shorts on this area, and I'm not gonna go real far because I can't. But oh, there we have a heron in the middle. I can't see with the glare, but there's a heron out there. Well, yay, beaver and a heron. I'm gonna have to go around. The heron probably knows I'm coming. It got word somehow. Oh yeah, I'm just going right over here, walking along the fence because I want to get. I'm going to be happy if he took off. I can't. Seriously. Okay, Mr. Heron is... I don't know. Can you see Mr. Heron? I can't because of the glare. But I can't see the chat either. But I think there's the heron there. Since I'm here, I'm holding on to the fence, so move away from the fence. There's the waterfall. It's pretty out here. There's Mr. Heron again. I can't believe we used to fish out there. Well, at least the wildlife is cooperating with me today, so there's the positive for today. Where am I parked? That. Why has somebody got raw chicken sitting out here? Right, let me go over. Looks like a mini dinosaur. See if I can get it adjusted. Right. Whoops, sorry about putting my hand in front of the camera. Whoops, and now we got it flipped and it's okay, we're gonna have to mess with that again. Let's see if it I try to well, it's just there in the middle of the parking lot. They just left it there. I try to get out here. Hi, Jessica. I try to get out, do my lake loop when I take mom to her hair appointment. It's the only time that I drive. Unless I have to drive myself to the physical therapy clinic, but that's so close, it's not an issue. Now we gotta mess with the camera again. But I don't like to go back to the house after I drop her off, because getting out, getting in the car, and just being able to do my little lake run is about the only time anymore that I am actually truly alone. And I don't mind being alone on the live now, so but just, you know, with the windows down, except now I have the AC back on, but with the windows down and the music off and just listening to the nature and all that stuff. So are you going to deliver her package by horse? Several times a week, and I really want to go out. What I miss being able to do, let me see if I can get that adjusted. Now I'm off the dirt road. I really want to be able to get out to Carnahan. I haven't been out there in 2 years, since before the surgery. That was the last time I got to just get in the car and go for that drive out there. That's one of my favorite drives. I'm really kind of encouraged by like handicapped traveler, by hopefully I have the people that are supposed to drive me to my appointments on Thursday and Friday show up and drive me to my appointments. So. Neighborhood that I grew up in once we moved to Kansas when I was in 5th grade. So I've lived in different parts of this neighborhood. So I am going to go ahead and turn the live off. So everyone who watched got to see the beaver and the heron. And thanks for watching. Do all the YouTube